Weekend's finally here.
Yes.
What's the weather going to be like? Do you know anybody that knows?
Well, no, not anybody who's very
Chip's
knowledgeable.
in studio. He could figure it out.
Yeah, he'll be here in a minute.
Chip was fanning down the ram.
He was. I know. This is going to be good. We've got Cam the Ram,
yes.
Chip, and cheerleaders in studio. Jason's also going to suit up, I think. In a uniform? Is that
Sure, why not?
Absolutely. What's the weather going to be like?
It looks good. Heading into the weekend, I'm going to give you your forecast for tonight.
I want to know.
Keep you on track.
We're in the 60s this morning, mostly sunny. It's going to be a pretty hot day again. We've got highs near 90, and then we'll drop into the 80s for that drive home. Slight chance for an isolated storm this afternoon, but a better chance tomorrow. So this is a pretty warm end to the month of August. It will be a cooler start to September starting tomorrow. That due to a cold front that's going to roll through on Saturday. So stick with me. We'll give you that full Labor Day weekend forecast here in just a minute. 63 right now in Denver, and we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds early this morning. We've also got temperatures that are pretty close to where they were at the same time yesterday here in Denver. Fort Collins, you're about 3 degrees warmer, Greeley 4. And you can see some of the clouds here hanging out mainly just over in south and east of Denver this morning. But everything is dry for that drive if you're heading to work or if you're getting out of town for the weekend. Some mid to upper 60s here early on. We'll likely see some upper 70s, in fact, close to 80 by 10 o'clock this morning, under a mostly sunny sky. Now, at about 2:30, it's going to be partly cloudy, and notice a few of the isolated storms that pop up. Very few expected, most of it likely from Castle Rock south toward Colorado Springs, and in Denver, we'll drop back into the 70s by about 8 o'clock tonight, so things will start to cool down. Now, speaking of, right around that time, we'll be there in the first quarter of the game for the Rocky Mountain Showdown. Partly cloudy skies tonight, should be in the upper 70s by kickoff, and then by halftime dropping into the low 70s. We'll be at about 70, 71 by the end of the game. All right, we'll start that futurecast back up during the game. 8 o'clock, we're looking at temperatures again in the 70s. A few isolated storms out east of the stadium by that point. And then overnight, skies will clear. Low 60s early Saturday morning. Now, if you're leaving tomorrow to get out of town, conditions are again still pretty dry. We'll start to see a few more showers, first across southwestern Colorado and then here along I-25 by early afternoon between about 2 and 3 o'clock. Low to mid 80s. You know, I thought Mitch was distracting in studio. Having two mascots in studio right over there.
Over there is just
what are you saying to me?
Just laying on the ground. We've got low 80s by tomorrow afternoon, so it is going to be cooler. So we're tracking this cold front that's going to bring scattered storms and showers tomorrow afternoon. Even cooler on Sunday, should be in the mid to upper 70s. Then on Monday for Labor Day, right around 80. So if you're heading downtown or you're heading up to the mountains, just keep an umbrella handy with you. Chance for a few showers through Labor Day. And look at how much cooler it gets, Jace. By next Wednesday, 75 for a high and overnight lows in the low 50s.
Chip